Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dream Big Coach Training Part 2. I am very excited to have all of you come this far. I know that each and every one of you are going to be a rock star, and I can't wait to see where you go with this business. Remember that your goal for the next 30 days is to hit Success Club and Emerald. If you have any questions or are struggling with this, make sure to reach out to me or your upline coach, and we will help you get through it. With this training, you are getting everything that you need to know to have a successful business. All you need to do now is be consistent, put in the work, and go change some lives. So let's get started. Let's talk about challenge group. Challenge groups are huge in the Beachbody business. You are always going to need to have a challenge group scheduled or going. I personally run between 2 to 3 each month. The reasons why you need to have a challenge group each month and have one scheduled for the future is that you will always have something to invite people to. If you know that you are going to be doing a 21-day fix group in 2 weeks, you know that you can talk to everybody about 21-day fix and ask them to join you in the challenge group. It is going to help you stay consistent, and it is going to show people on your Facebook or people that you're talking to that you are serious about helping them and that you are willing to do what it takes. Having consistency is the key to this business, and having consistency in a challenge group will lead you to success. So what I need you to do is choose what challenge group you will be running for this month and next month. You could run free challenge groups, you could run clean eating 5-day challenge groups, 21-day fix groups, Insanity Max. There's literally so many possibilities for the type of challenge groups that you're going to be running. So just choose which one works best for you. I honestly recommend the program that you are currently doing as your Beachbody Challenge group, and then of course a free group every single month. So go ahead and post this on your page. Announce that you are going to start a challenge group and announce the date and invite people to come along with you. Let's talk about challenge packs and creating value next. So challenge packs, as you know, are Shakeology plus a program. We all know that as challenge packs, you do get Success Club points and you earn more commission, but that is not why you need to be recommending these to people. With challenge packs, they're going to be getting the complete solution for fitness. They're getting fitness plus nutrition plus support plus rewards, and that equals success. So when somebody orders a challenge pack, they're going to be getting fitness, which is their Beachbody program. They're getting nutrition, which is Shakeology. Support would be you, their coach. Rewards is the Beachbody Challenge contest, which is where they can enter their photos to win money. And then success is achieving their goals in your challenge groups. You can't get everything that we just are offering them at a gym. They're not going to get you. They're not getting Shakeology. They're not going to have a chance to win hundreds or thousands of dollars. Remember that when you're talking to people about challenge packs, you need to give them the value. You need to show them this. You need to show them everything that they're going to be getting by getting a challenge pack, and that it's honestly the best way for them to get the best results. Next, we are going to go over a 5-step invite. We went over this a little bit more in the training. I am also posting a link below this YouTube video to go ahead and look at it more if you have any questions. So say you're talking to people and it hasn't really been working out for you and you're a little bit feeling like, maybe I'm not doing this right. I don't know if this is for me. We need to reevaluate our actions constantly. So say you are inviting people and it is working, then great. But if you're feeling like you're not really sure if Beachbody is right for you or nothing's been working for you, you need to reevaluate yourself and ask yourself a few questions. So the first question you need to ask yourself is, how many people have you invited? Is it 10 or 100? Because if you have only invited 10 people, the chances are more than likely all of them or close to all of them would say no. But if you're inviting 100 people, then you have a bigger chance of getting yeses and changing lives. The second question you need to ask yourself is, how many people showed interest in joining you? If people are not showing interest in joining you, then you need to reevaluate how much value you're giving them, how consistent you're being on Facebook, and how you are getting to know them and making them feel like you want to help them. The third question, how successful were you to connecting to their deep motivation? You need to be finding out why people want to work out, why they want to do this business if they're signing up as a coach? How would that make them feel if they would hit their goal? You need to be finding that out and bringing those to light so that you could show them that Beachbody is the right way to get them to change their life. The fourth question is, have you been yourself? You do not want to be a fake Beachbody coach. You should not be anything other than yourself, because when you are yourself, you are going to be attracting people like you, and you guys will have a connection and they will know, like, and trust you and want to join you. So please do not be fake. Please do not post anything that you honestly do not believe in, just trying to get a sale. People could see through that. So make sure that you're being yourself. The fifth thing I want you to ask yourself is, what have you been taking from this course and making it work for you? So throughout this video and the video that Sherry did, you should have been really taking notes, taking it in. If you have any questions, you should be asking, making sure that you're understanding and learning everything, because we are trying to set you up for success. And if you are doing everything that are in these videos, you will have all the tools that you need, but you must take it and apply it. Just reading it or just watching this video is not going to do anything if you do not apply it to your business. So when you answer these questions, you're going to have to think of some things that you might need to change. Maybe it's your first invite. Maybe it's how you're connecting to people, or maybe you just need to invite more people to join you. Whatever it is, just remember it is okay to positively criticize your actions that you've been taking as a coach, because you will always have room to learn and grow as coaches. I've been working this business personally for over a year, and I could tell you that each and every day I learn something new. And I reevaluate myself every night before I go to sleep. So just make sure that you are doing this, because excellent business owners, they always reevaluate their actions. So you must treat this as a business and do the same. Let's go over leads. Leads are super exciting. Yes, you do get free leads from Beachbody. So in 2013, Beachbody assigned over 100,000 customers to coaches through this program. That is insane, and that was 2 years ago. Since then, Beachbody has grown so much that I am sure that number has at least doubled or tripled. So if you are not taking advantage of getting free leads, you are cutting yourself short. I posted in the comments below this video a YouTube video about free leads and how to qualify. Just to cover those real quick, by being an Emerald coach, which is having 2 coaches under you, one on your right leg and one on your left leg, and hitting Success Club 6, you will get free customer leads, which are people who ordered from Beachbody.com, TeamBeachbody.com, but didn't have a coach. They will go under you. If you have hit Success Club 10 or above, and you are Emerald, you will get the program leads, but you will also get Success Club leads. Success Club leads are where you want to be, which is why it is so important to hit Success Club 10 and be an Emerald coach, because Success Club leads, you're also getting commission off of those. Let me tell you a quick story about that. About a month ago, I had a Success Club lead who had ordered 4 bags of Shakeology. That is a $120 commission that I did not have to work for. He also, by chance, had do not contact, so I was never able to reach out to him. Most of them are not like that. Most of them you will reach out to and grow a relationship with and help them. But I just want to let you know that this is amazing and you must take advantage of this. Emerald. Emerald is having 2 coaches below you, like I just talked about. The big part you need to understand is that you need to believe that you could do this. You have to believe that you could hit Emerald. If you do not have belief, you will not get there. So you need to write this and post it on your team page. I advanced to Emerald on. You need to pick a date. What date do you want to be Emerald by? Are you giving yourself a week? Are you giving yourself a month? Are you giving yourself 10 days? Whatever you have chosen, put it down on paper. Believe it. Believe that you're a great coach. Believe that you're going to make this happen. You can do this. I could tell you firsthand that it is not impossible, that you could hit Emerald within a week if you sat down and made that your goal. There is a video below this on how to earn through rank advancement, just so you know a little bit more about how being Emerald is going to help you and help your business. And so with the Advanced to Emerald on, I also want you to post, advancing to Emerald rank would make me feel blank because of blank. So for example, advancing to Emerald rank would make me feel amazing because I know that I would be working my business and setting up myself for success and a great future with Beachbody. You can hit Emerald, and Emerald needs to be your first goal in this business. From there, you will just skyrocket, I promise. Success Club. Success Club is your second goal of the month. It is so important to hit because hitting Success Club is honestly the quickest and efficient way to grow your business. You must commit yourself every month to hitting Success Club. It needs to be a non-negotiable for you. In the YouTube channel, there is also a video I posted on why I have made Success Club a non-negotiable in my business. I really recommend watching that to see how much hitting Success Club has grown my business and changed my life within the last year. So let's go over Success Club a little more. Success Club 5 would be selling 2 challenge pack orders and 1 Shakeology home direct. Your Shakeology has to be home direct or it will not be a point. Success Club 10 would be 5 challenge pack orders. So each challenge pack is worth 2 points and each Shakeology HD is worth 1 point. It does not matter how you get to 10 or 5. It could be Success Club 10. If you sold 10 Shakeology HDs, that is perfectly okay. If you sell 5 challenge packs, that is perfectly okay. If it is a mixture of both, it is totally fine as long as you are hitting 5 or 10. And as a reminder, Success Club 5 and Emerald, you will be getting the customer program leads. Success Club 10, you will be getting those leads as well as Success Club leads, which are the free money leads that you want. Success Club is vital for your business. I will say again and again, Success Club needs to be a non-negotiable. It is not hard, you guys, to find 3 to 5 people to order a challenge pack from you and change their life. You need to find 3 people a month. Think of it that way. Minimum 3 people a month to change their life. If you are working your business and you are being consistent, then you will be able to do this every month. Also with Success Club, I do want to let you know that there are a ton of fun freebies that you could get. If you hit it your first 3 months in a row, you will earn a free ticket to Summit next year. If you hit it every month, Beachbody gives away free prizes. So it's always nice to get free things. So just make sure that that is a non-negotiable to you. Follow-ups. Your fortune in this business is follow-ups. I am sure if you have been inviting, then sometimes people will not respond to you. And honestly, sometimes people just get busy. Or they forget. I mean, how many people on your Facebook has kids or has a husband or has a job? Like, not everybody is on their Facebook. Like, we may be on it. So we need to understand that sometimes people just forget. And sometimes, honestly, people might not just be interested. But we need to follow up. The way to not follow up is just to send a message, hey, did you decide if you want to get in my challenge group? That is not how you want to be sending messages to people when you're following up with them. A better way to follow up would be like, hi, how are you doing? I know you've been super busy with your kids. I've seen you on Facebook. You went swimming, you went to the beach. Have you had any time to squeeze in a workout? Like, what's been going on with you? When you send messages like that, you are showing that you care and that you want to help them. You are showing them that they could trust you. It is about them when you are following up. You just let them do the talking and you add value. When you message them like that, the nice way, the way that you are supposed to, more than likely, they will respond to you and they will probably bring up Beachbody themselves. That is not on you to bring up. Just talk to them, get to know them, let them know that you care. Let them know that you are there for them to help them. Why should you be following up? When you follow up, you are reminding them. You are putting Beachbody and yourself in the front of their brain. You are showing them that you are professional and that you are serious about helping them. What do you need to follow up? An organized system. Everybody will do this differently. I personally use a tracker, which I write in a notebook, and I use my calendar on my phone to schedule follow-up. So every morning when I wake up, an alarm will go off, and it will show me exactly who I need to follow up with today. You could also use a BAT if that's what you're using. Anything that you could find that will help you stay organized and remember when to follow up, use it. Who should you follow up with? You need to be following up with anybody that you've had genuine conversations with, business related or not. So when you are building relationships with people and you are just starting with a, hey, how are you? And you guys talk for a little bit, you need to be following up with that person. If it is somebody who is interested in 21 Day Fix or Shakeology, you need to be following up with that person too. When should you follow up? That honestly depends on the conversation. You will be able to judge that the more invites you do. For me personally, I usually follow up the first time 2 days after I talk to them. The second time would be 4 days, and the third time would be 6 days, and that will also be my final follow-up with them. But use your people skills to determine how often you follow up. Obviously, if you talk to somebody and they say that they will be ready in 2 weeks to order when they get paid, you're not going to be following up with them 2 days, asking them how they are, if they're ready. You can follow up in between there, just a hi, how are you? I'm so excited for you. And then go ahead and keep building that relationship and then follow up with them officially on the day that they said they would order. How do you follow up? We went over this a little bit in the last slide, but I want to show you personally how I follow up with people on the third and final time. I would send a message just short and sweet. Hi, I just wanted to reach out to you one last time. I totally understand that you're super busy. I just wanted to let you know that whenever you are ready, we are always here for you and I would love to help you. That is short, to the point, letting them know that this is the last time you will be following up with them and that you are there for them whenever they need you. Be sure once you send this message to move on. Do not get stuck on one person. I have done this when I first started. I would constantly follow up with that person and I would get stuck on them. When you do that, you are not only being a pest and you might be even annoying them, you might find out that you get blocked or they just totally want nothing to do with you, but you're also wasting your time. So that time that you're spending pestering this person and messaging them over and over and over and over trying to get them to order is time that you are taking away from finding somebody who is actually ready to start their journey. So make sure that after the third follow-up, you actually move on. Write their name down in your tracker on your calendar and follow up with them at a different time, 30 days, 60 days. Just follow up with them later. Let them have their time. Let them have their space. Let them think about it. Don't completely forget about them, but make sure to just not be following up with them every 4 days for a month. Nobody wants that. So write their name down and move on and find somebody who is ready. As a Beachbody coach, you are the CEO of your own business, which is super exciting and super amazing, but there are some things that you could do to help you stay focused and create the long-term stable business. The first thing is set specific hours to work your business every day. This is totally up to you what hours you choose, which is one of the pros of having your own business. So if you only have an hour a day to work your business and it is on your lunch hour at work from 12 to 1, those will be your business hours. But those business hours, you must be focused on the business. You must be working, doing your tracker, following up, posting on your Facebook. You must be doing those. If you have more free time, and say you're a stay-at-home mom and you want to work your business as much as possible, then that is totally fine. Pick which hours you would like to do. If you want to work your business from 9 to 12 and then take a 3-hour break, come back 3 to 8, then that is fine. It is your business. Choose whatever hours you like. Some people even recommend posting those on your wall just so people who are messaging you or trying to get a hold of you knows which time that you will be on your Facebook. I personally do this through messaging. I will let people know that I am normally on my Facebook between 8 and 10, and so if I do not respond during the day, I will definitely respond to them then. The second thing you do is have a professional email signature, voicemail, or Facebook. You need to make sure that everything you're doing that comes around with Beachbody, whether you're Facebook, if you are doing a lot of phone calls, if you're using your email a lot, it all needs to be professional. You need to act like the CEO of your business. The third thing is save business receipts. Purchase a file folder. You can get these at Target or Walmart for like $1. And you can honestly just anything you buy that has to do with Beachbody, whether it is your Shakeology programs, workout clothes, anything like that, you could save those receipts and actually use them during tax season to get a write-off. Phone expenses, if you bought a computer, if you have Wi-Fi, anything that you use to work your Beachbody business, save your receipts and you'll be happy you did at the end. The fourth thing is you could open a bank account specifically for your business. As you know, Beachbody does offer direct deposit, so you can go there and have it getting direct deposited into a separate bank account. This will be good for you to be able to track how much you are making and your expenses for Beachbody. The fifth thing is having a dedicated office space in your home. I actually did this a few months ago and it has helped so much. I honestly have a corner in my living room with my desk, all my personal development books, my motivational sayings, and when I sit there, I know that it is time to work and I do not get distracted. It could be anywhere. It could be at your kitchen table. It could be in your room. Pick a designated spot that you know that when you sit there, you are only working Beachbody and doing your business. This will help keep you focused. I love sharing my story, and I hope that you guys all learn to do too. But I do know that it could be uncomfortable talking about yourself or talking about your transformation, especially when you're first getting started. But I want to let you know that this is huge in your Beachbody business. It is one of the most important things that you could do to grow. So you are changing both physically and emotionally on this journey. You need to share this with your friends. You need to share this with people on your Facebook, with your coworkers. You need to share it with everybody because your story is going to inspire somebody, whether or not you believe it. If you think nobody out there in the whole entire world is like you, that is a lie. Somebody out there is going through what you went through and they need you. They need your story to change their life. So remember when you're thinking about your story that it is evolving and it is always going to be different. So you're going to have many different versions of your story. You're going to have a story before you started. You're going to have a story on your journey. You're going to have a story today that happened. That is okay. You could have different versions of your story. Why to share your story? That's kind of what I just went on to a rant with. Sharing your story is going to help connect people to you. It is going to build trust. They're going to realize that they're not alone, and if you could do it, they could do it, and they're going to reach out to you and they're going to want to do what you're doing because of how far you came. So what I want you to do is I want you to write down your story. I want you to write it down. You can type it out, write it on a piece of paper, and I want you to share your transformation. If you do not have transformations yet, that is okay. You could still share your story. You could still share what made you decide to do this. How are you feeling? How are you feeling now? You know, and you could even post your story with a picture of your face smiling if you do not have transformation pictures yet. But if you have transformation pictures, you must post those with your story for at least this task because people want to see those. If you have any questions about your story, I posted my own personal story and tips on creating your story on this YouTube channel. So feel free to check those out just to get a little bit of ideas more on how exactly to do it, what it should sound like, what it should look like. And if you have any questions about sharing your story or creating it, please, please, please feel free to reach out to me or to your upline. And I know we'd both be more than welcome to help you. And we'd love to help you figure out your story and get it on your page as soon as possible. Recognition. If you have ever noticed that when you praise somebody, they work harder for it. So if you're always that a girl, like way to go, people love that. People, it makes them feel good. I mean, I know for me personally, it makes me feel amazing when somebody's like, good job, Elena. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna work harder. So this is big in the Beachbody business because obviously we want to make people like feel amazing. We want to show them that we are so proud of them. So when you're running a challenge group, whether it's your free group or your Beachbody group, you need to be recognizing people. Their coaches, you need to recognize your coaches. If you have some on your team, you need to be recognizing recognition to your customers for their activity, their progress, their commitment. Say you just started and it's a weekend in your free group and there is one person who is like motivating everybody and commenting and posting all this amazing stuff. Shout them out on your Facebook wall. Shout them out for being inspiring and helping people stay motivated. That is going to give them a fire, and that's going to make them feel special and be proud of themselves. Recognizing people will not only make that one person feel good, but it's also going to be inspiring everybody else on your wall. And they're going to want to be a part of that. If you scroll through my wall, you will see that I try to shout out somebody at least every other day, just because people deserve it. And I like making people feel good. And honestly, when I shout out coaches for hitting emerald or hitting diamond, or just for being an amazing coach and changing lives, I get so many emails about how they could join my team and get that same exact stuff, because people like being recognized, and they want to join somebody who's going to recognize them, going to praise them, and going to give them a push and let them know that they're amazing. So do not forget to recognize people in your groups and coaches on your team. Time management is important. I don't know if you've ever been on your Facebook and you're just scrolling through your feed and looking at your friends' Facebooks and, oh, their baby's so cute. And then all of a sudden you look up and it's been an hour and you absolutely have not got anything done with your Beachbody business. I have been there a few times, but you have to set priorities. You need to set what your business priority is. If it is hitting Success Club, if it is Emerald, write that down. If it is to talk to 10 people today, 10 invites, 5 follow-ups, 3 new friends, write that down on your tracker or your BAT. And then write down the amount of time that you are committed to your business every day. So going back to setting a schedule, if your time for your business is from 12 to 1, and you know that you need to do this many invites, this many follow-ups, and this many new friends, and you have an hour, you know that you are going to have to be committed for that hour. That means no scrolling, no playing Candy Crush, no doing anything that is not Beachbody related. You have to realize and think about whether your time that you're giving this business is with your goal. So, for example, if your time that you're giving this business is 30 minutes a day and you want to be diamond in 2 weeks, that is probably not going to happen. If you are giving this business an hour to 3 hours a day and you're working it every single day a week and you're being committed, you know what? That's a little bit more of a possibility. But I also want you to take a look at your schedule and think of what else you could remove from your business, or not remove from your business, remove from your personal life to give to your business. Because if you are having all this free time and say, when you get home, you watch 2 hours of TV and you kind of lay around and veg out for a little bit, okay, and you want to be a diamond coach, well, then you should probably take out that TV time and work your business instead to get you one step closer to your goal. So you need to be looking at your goals, and you need to be looking at the time that you are giving to this business. And you also need to be looking at all these extra things that you are doing in your life that are not helping you create the future you like. I know TV is awesome, and I know a lot of people love watching TV. I understand that. But TV is not going to help you build a 6-figure income. It is not going to help you create the life you want. Prioritize and make changes if need be. You need to focus on your business, and you need to have quality time. So no distractions, sit down, focus, and get it done. So honestly, I feel like that was short and sweet. I feel like we went over so much information. I'm so proud of you for finishing this part 2 of the coach training. If you have any questions, please, please, please feel free to reach out to me or your upline. Please remember that below this video, there are links for you to go on to watch other YouTube videos that we mentioned in this training. As well, the YouTube channel that you are currently on has a lot more of coach training, and they're being uploaded weekly. There's always going to be a whole bunch of new stuff on there. Make sure to write down your goals. Make sure to remember that you are going to hit Emerald. Believe in yourself. Believe in this business. I want to tell you that when I started, I could not even imagine where my life would be today 1 year later, just by being consistent and having a passion for it. This could change your life if you put your all towards it. if you take everything that you learned from this coach training and you apply it and you're consistent, you are going to create your dream life. I promise. So go ahead, take everything you learned, put it to action, and let's reach those goals. Congratulations, guys. I am so proud of you.